performance of the year. New pitcher for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Corner.
Sinker. Low middle.
Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
And now
Sinker.
Moises Ballesteros. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Line drive, and that's just foul.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail at 5-2. Here at Wrigley Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
That's out to center field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Jose Fermin.
So now a pinch hitter, Nathan Church. Looking to start something with one gone. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 11.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Look at the stop, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go to Cardinals. They're still out in front, 5-2. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Middle
Now
outside.
pitching for
Matt
Cardinals,
Swanson gets the
number
ball
49.
now.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Sweeper. Low middle.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's a ball.
Cutter.
The Cardinals
Middle center.
leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one fouled hard the other way.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So back to the top of the order. In half up to hit.
Sinker.
Well, it's critical
Middle
right here
outside.
that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sinker. Middle outside.
In the air left field. Church ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 2. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. All set to start the 9th in this one. J.J. Weatherholt steps in looking at the WAR leaderboard, and he's right near the top, Singy.
That tells you everything. Offense, defense, base running. He does it all.
Yeah, he's not always flashy, but always valuable.
Yeah, he's that glue guy and a difference maker. That consistency is irreplaceable.
That's a little bit low. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
To third. And it goes just foul. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That one not close. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two now. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ben Brown won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cubs.
in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Got him. Out number 3. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 9. Mike digs in now.
Low inside.
Riley O'Brien on to try and close it out.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Sinker. Low middle.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3,
Slater. Middle inside.
Bregman.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Middle outside. Sinker.
One down, base is
Low
empty
inside.
here in the ninth.
Ball 2.
Sinker. Low middle. Sinker. Low middle. Sinker. Low middle. Slider. Low outside.
Here's a 2-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Suzuki batting with one down.
Slider.
Takes a
Low
strike.
outside.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Here comes Bregman around third. The relay throw. Safe. He beats the tag. 5-3 now.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI.
Sinker.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to
Sinker.
it. That's great work right
Low
there.
outside.
Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Sinker.
As a pitcher, you know
Low
the runner on
inside.
second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a
Sinker.
big run, so you
Low
really have to
outside.
execute on the mound.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So they're down to their final out. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Low outside. Curveball. Low middle. Curveball. Low middle.
And another ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Sinker. Low middle.
The tying run at the plate. That one ripped. Base hit! Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's now 5-4.
Curveball. Middle inside.
Late with the swing there.
Well, in this
Sinker.
situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all
Sinker.
the way from first base.
Low
So
inside.
if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Slider. Middle inside.
1 strike away. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take
Low
right
middle.
there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.